Congratulations on saving $1,000. You've taken a significant step towards achieving your financial goals. However, your next question is, what should I do with this money? You might be tempted to spend it on something you've been eyeing, but that won't get you any closer to your long-term financial goals. Instead, you should consider investing your money. But before investing, it's important to learn about money management. Investing without proper knowledge is like gambling, and you may end up losing your hard-earned money. That is why on InvestWise, we provide you with all of the information you need to be on time with your investments. If you find it useful, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. You should prioritize spending your money on educating yourself about money management. This investment in yourself will be the best investment you can make and will pay off in the long run. Learning about money management doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be an expert in accounting or the stock market to make sound investment decisions. However, you should have a basic understanding of how investments work and how to manage your finances. With this knowledge, you can focus on more important things in your life, such as starting a business, pursuing your passion, or spending time with your loved ones. Learning to manage your finances can create a solid foundation for your future financial security. One of the most successful investors of our time, Warren Buffett, believes that financial education is the most valuable asset one can possess. He learned the art of investing by immersing himself in financial literacy and working with Benjamin Graham for 2 years. Buffett's net worth is estimated to be $109.3 billion, making him one of the wealthiest people on the planet. So if you want to follow in Buffett's footsteps, start by educating yourself about money management. Once you've started to improve your financial literacy, it's time to start investing. One of the best ways to invest is in the S&P 500. This index is made up of the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the United States. By investing in the S&P 500, you are spreading your money out across a wide range of companies, which can help reduce your risk of losing everything. Investing in the S&P 500 is also a great way to hedge against fluctuations in the U.S. economy. The index has consistently shown solid returns year after year, with an average annual return of between 9% and 11% over the last 30 years. This means you can feel confident that your money is being invested in reputable businesses with a proven track record of business success. It's worth noting that investing in stocks always comes with some level of risk. However, if you choose your investments carefully and avoid getting carried away at the wrong time, you can minimize your risk and maximize your returns. The S&P 500 index is a benchmark of the stock market performance in the United States. It was introduced in 1957, and since then, it has become a prominent measure of the stock market's overall health. The S&P 500 index is composed of 500 of the largest publicly traded companies in the United States, across a range of sectors, including technology, healthcare, energy, consumer goods, and financials. These companies are selected based on their market capitalization, revenue, and liquidity, making the index a diverse and representative sampling of the U.S. economy. The S&P 500 index has consistently outperformed other common investments like gold and real estate over the long run. While these assets have their own unique advantages, the S&P 500 index's performance has been exceptional. Over the past decade, the S&P 500 has delivered an average annual return of over 10%. Additionally, the S&P 500 index has also outperformed other popular stock market indices like the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the Nasdaq Composite. If you are looking for a safe and reliable way to grow your wealth, opening a certificate of deposit account might be a good option for you. While the stock market can be volatile, CDs offer a more secure investment alternative. CDs are a type of high-tech savings account that can help you earn a higher rate of return on your investments than traditional savings accounts. Certificate of deposits are a popular investment vehicle, but many people are confused about how they differ from traditional savings accounts. CDs are similar to bank deposits in that the investor cannot access the money until the CD matures. This means that if you need to withdraw the money before the CD's term expires, you may face penalties or other fees. When you purchase a CD, you will typically have to choose a term length ranging from a few months to several years. The longer the term, the higher the interest rate you can expect to earn on your investment. However, you may face penalties or other fees if you need to withdraw the money before the CD matures. One thing to keep in mind when opening a CD account is that it is not a checking account, where you can add and withdraw money at your leisure. Once you deposit money into a CD account, it is locked in for your chosen term length. You may face penalties or other fees if you need access to the money before the CD matures. Opening a certificate of deposit account, or more than one, can be a great way to earn additional interest on your savings. While CDs may not generate as much interest as other investment options like equities or mutual funds, but they are a safe and reliable way to grow wealth. Looking to invest but short on money? Consider lending money to others to earn a profit. City bonds are debts provided by local governments as an alternative to investing in the stock market, which enables people to support businesses. When the loan's due date arrives, you'll receive your original investment along with any accumulated interest. These bonds can finance projects such as new roads, highways, or schools. Local governments need to borrow money from investors like you to fund these projects. Many cities issue bonds to the public to finance their operations. In the United States, municipal bonds are the second type of government debt instruments available to investors, issued by local, state, and provincial governments. Municipal bonds have gained popularity for several reasons. First, they are considered safe, since governments are protected from bankruptcy. Second, they might qualify for tax-free investment status. This favorable tax treatment attracts many investors to choose municipal bonds over other types. The interest earned on these bonds is often tax-exempt at the federal level and sometimes at the state and local levels too. Here's an example to illustrate. Rick has to choose between a 2% return on a municipal bond and a 3% return on a corporate bond. Municipal bond income is tax-free, but the return is lower. Rick's decision depends on his income and where he lives. Assuming Rick is in the 35% federal tax bracket and has to pay that rate on all investment income, the municipal bond's effective yield is slightly over 3%, because he doesn't have to pay taxes on the interest or principal. If Rihanna lives in a state without investment income tax, it would be even more beneficial. Generally, bonds with higher ratings have a lower risk of default. What are some more effective ways to generate passive income? Establish methods for earning money passively. Don't underestimate the significance of setting up businesses or side gigs that provide passive income. The most successful businesses grow rapidly due to high returns on physical assets. Investing in something that might not appreciate in value can still be profitable if it offers high returns on underlying assets and is purchased at a reasonable price. This is an ideal business to start if you want to make money. Paying the right price can make a difference between profit and loss. Your money should work for you, so earning $1,000 passively isn't unreasonable. Aiming to earn $200 per month in 2023 or 2024 is a reasonable goal. The following year, you could earn up to $100 per week. By 2026, it might generate $1,000 per month. The initial effort might be the hardest, and you'll need to research the most profitable and successful side gig opportunities. If you don't learn how to earn money while you sleep, you'll be working forever. As Warren Buffett once said. Rule number 6. Set aside money for emergencies. Not having an emergency fund can make even a minor financial setback feel overwhelming. This fund is meant for unexpected expenses like car repairs, emergency medical visit, or job loss. It's essential to establish a savings account for emergencies. There are 2 key reasons to have an emergency fund. The first is clear. It helps cover expenses when money is scarce. The second is more subtle. It prevents you from accumulating more debt during difficult times. Before you start saving, you need to determine 3 things: how much to save, how much to reach your goal, and where to keep the money. Your initial financial goal should be building an emergency fund for unforeseen circumstances. While investing aims to grow wealth over time, a savings account for unexpected expenses is the cornerstone of personal finance. Aim to have at least 3 months' worth of living expenses saved, or more if you prefer. Focus on achieving financial stability rather than increasing spending quickly. always make it a priority to eliminate your debts within a year. Do you frequently worry about your debts? Now is the time to work towards a debt-free, financially independent future. Prioritize paying off any loan, whether it's a student loan, mortgage, car loan, or any other debt. If the interest rate is 5%, if you can pay off your loan a year early, you effectively earn a 5% return just by using the money wisely. If you want to invest your money for returns but are hesitant to risk it in stocks or real estate while still learning and don't want it sitting idle in a savings account, consider this approach. Being debt-free is crucial for financial success as it allows you to keep, save, and invest all your hard-earned money. Investing an extra $200 is something that offers a return is risky, but paying down debt early is a sure bet. Rapidly paying off debt reduces interest payments, ultimate debt freedom, and increases disposable income. If you love this video, subscribe, leave a like, and watch this one too.